The Russia-ordered humanitarian pause in the Syrian onslaught against civilians in one Damascus suburb is being called a failure by many on the ground. Tonight, correspondent Rich Edson from the State Department talks to someone responsible for trying to save as many lives as possible.
This is Syria. 2 words, doomsday. Raed Saleh is the leader of the White Helmets, Syrian volunteers who rushed towards the destruction of Assad regime barrel bombs and chemical weapons attacks. First responders saving civilians attacked by their own government, with little equipment, aid, or reprieve from years of war.
Volunteers have to make crucial decisions about taking people from rubble. No medical point, no hospitals there, no safe place to transfer those injured.
A Russian declared 5-hour truce in a rebel-held area east of Damascus was supposed to begin today. It appears it did not.
Russians are considering Syrian facilities a training field for their jets they are using and their destructive power to show civilians there.
The United Nations Security Council also recently passed a 30-day ceasefire throughout Syria to allow for aid deliveries and medical evacuations. Still, the fighting continues. Russia backs the government of Bashar al-Assad, providing air cover. The United States holds Russia responsible for what it calls government chemical attacks on civilians.
Moscow plays both arsonist and firefighter, fueling tensions among all parties in Syria, the Syrian regime, Iran, Turkey,
and Iran, too. As Fox News has exclusively learned, Iran, also an Assad ally, has built another permanent military base outside Damascus, complete with hangars that can store missiles capable of hitting Israel, according to Western intelligence sources. United Nations investigators say North Korea has been shipping supplies to the Syrian government that it could use to produce chemical weapons. That's according to a UN report the New York Times reviewed.
As North Korea becomes more desperate, that they look for different, creative, and horrific ways to try to make money to fund their criminal regime.
Another obstacle for the few left to care for a country with little indication this war ends anytime soon.
What we have witnessed in the last few weeks, the international community is facing one of helpless and crisis. The United Nations can't do anything in Syria.
Saleh says he's in Washington to push the international community to help stop the fighting, especially east of Damascus, where he says food and water are scarce for the nearly 400,000 living there. Brett?
Rich Edson at the State Department. Rich, thank you.